Yeah, kia ora tato. It's great to be here today, and yet really exciting that our Prime Minister and the business delegation are visiting Singapore first. And obviously, there's three key things that we want to achieve out of this mission. It's reconnecting physically, that New Zealand is open for trade. We've continued to grow over the pandemic, but now we're physically connecting. We also want to reaffirm New Zealand's strong partnership with Singapore. New Zealand and Singapore have a long history, over 57 years. We want to build on that partnership. And ultimately, we want to focus on growth. So growth for New Zealand and growth for Singapore, and growth that can benefit both of our future generations.
So let's talk specifically about your job as Trade Commissioner. Your backstory, your history, interestingly, global branding, food and beverages, etc., including pushing Kiwi premium food and beverage products. And this kind of environment, right, when the cost of just about everything, including maybe even especially food, is going up, it's going to be a much tougher job. But do you think that New Zealand's strong branding, as well as reputation for quality, is going to be able to back up the higher prices?
Totally. There was a survey done just 2 years ago, and in Singapore, 89% of Singaporeans believe that New Zealand's food is premium, is safe, and it's tasty. It's food they're willing to pay a premium for because they know it's healthy. So branding here is absolutely vital, but it's as important to understand what does the Singapore consumer want. And Singapore consumer wants healthy food that they can trust, and that's where New Zealand plays a key role. Our F&B grew over COVID by 5% and our dairy by 11%. So obviously we're doing something right for the Singaporeans.
Yeah, so, I mean, we can talk about your dairy products, we can talk about your fruits, etc. Most ubiquitous is probably your kiwis, Zespri, and these other guys. I mean, on average, just give us a sense over the last, say, 12 months or so, or if you want to date it back to the beginning of the coronavirus pandemic, how much of New Zealand kiwi, as in the fruit, their prices, how expensive have they gotten?
How expensive the fruit is here in Singapore? Yeah. Well, I haven't got that exact detail, but I know that sales are still continuing. So I think that point is that people are willing to pay a little bit more if you can guarantee that it's safe and you can guarantee that it's good for your health and wellness. So we are seeing increasing sales.